Now, Sammy Gyamfi akaka some or UTV ma. Sisi ano panelist a wɔwɔ do no wanye na anya adwuma wayɛ imguasesam. Na imguasesam osi the music. I will have to say then ka masan then ko nyempo kwa nka show no. Because how can you let people disgrace you like that? Wabra you clash with them and in the end after when we blow whistle, that's some that reconnaissance or your question or your or from your alpha to my family kuska. So when somebody sees that if you know, or can say kakra, ne we know, woman a bit of a response. It's the end shit, not some okay, ne kakra, ne we are, it's a response.
The good people of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building, not we will build. We are building an ultra-modern harbor and airports in Cape Coast. Akufo-Addo ko Cape Coast aye ni interview no ye flag bearer no. Or say we never even contemplated a harbor for the people of Cape Coast because harbor water kwa there and it was a fishing landing site. When ye unfulfilled manifesto promise, I am true. Obi catch us say in 18 months. Krobia ni Ghana ubenya nsuo anaja nine problema na any manifesto mu eyentro. You see, Obi catch us say yakọ cabinet ye hu say asphalt road and fata Ghana oye ya na say it is here ba be concrete roads nko a na wa anya concrete road no atrema kra wa mu concrete atrema kra wo ba bia eyentro. Obi catch as a developing country onim say ye to na yesika ye jeje nyina na entimi nso entimi nso ye e was ye kobo busia besoso but ohe wanim catch say we don't have to borrow for rules. You just have to toll the rules and you'll be able to raise money to do it. These are not manifesto promises. Let's get manifesto. Okay, you can look. As for the Creative Arts Fund, I have to double check because to the best of my knowledge, it was not in the 2012
I wanted
manifesto.
to know, say.
No party, even if the culture say, Bana will fulfill 100% of our manifesto promises. No, because
within the 4 years.
Within the 4 years, some you can start. If you may have the intention, you can start, but you can have difficulties along the way, practical difficulties, and you will not be able to fulfill it. Or they say within the 4 years, and then were even some manifesto promises the first term of the government it will moment but the second term they are able to do it. It will be brisa. But when I was talking about
Asama Sammy Gyamfi can you there asem union because if you study critically now some other can there abani be and you able to fulfill 100% of the promises in the manifesto another more ordinary no baka obechana no see for other bonnet for. But if you notice that, then why the debate when a party will do one particular thing in its manifesto? Now, yes, your response, the replies are or clashy or either my particular program you do.
You sat here to say that creative art industries is saying aton siomukra, which is it's not true. It is not true. Where is the data? Data being here, they compare say as at 20 say now creative art industry growth is saying. And this year, no creative industry growth nice because I hear the Kwame A+ said this current government, I hear this December to remember among other things, and also Baba Beshe creative art mukina. So when NDC is saying creative art aton siomukra, and then you say you build a national theatre, we can't talk about that because you build that art. Then you cannot also say that MPP creative at aton siomukra because it's not a fact.
Let me quickly address. In the cheddar, it was almost a clash on the TV program. Almost a clash. Video original na wako TV program na wakakama the people know they will just say something and just they will accept and swallow. But no you may be simple kra na yankopon da amada no obeyi na ama na oba kraken. Bubu no hu nyina.
And now creative arts ni mu na si atonsuo manya Sammy Gyamfi
How man of time?
I think
questions
first of all, my boss Sammy Abaso, I think he's been doing well with what he does. Now, the kind time I will Sammy question.
Share the question. Share first response. So he's been doing well with what he does. What does he do? What does he do? What do we know him for? Why do we be?
Menya answer to the question.
Dear way.
Ubusane so muka say National Theatre no mo be akosi say. Okasa bebre, but I never got the answer to the question.
80%.
Me busa, but obi kan ba be kasa no kan bibi about obi say ohye obo a na obi di so we say ohye dia waye. Kwater kwase obema untuma ye tie ni din na Mahama
speech back when they taking notes there.
Mahama Yobia, ex-president Mahama Yobia Osheba Odiso na oye. Na in 2012, I think se never be discussing creative art manifesto ntino. Mashada to mebo aken kaimbi. 2012, and our president Mahama Shebo say, we will rehabilitate abandoned cultural centers for national culture. 2024 manifesto ewum. Na uko weni na ucha kompo na ukohwe wechia. Art center is not in good shape since that time. Nothing has been done. Kumasi Center for National Arts. President Mahama Shebo so be rehabilitate. Ye seen a long time and it's evident say here refurbishment be brave. Ye National Theatre. President Mahama say the government has secured funding from Turkish Export and Import Bank to put up a second national theatre in Kumasi to promote arts in the country. President John Mahama, who made this known, said the proposed national theatre will accommodate a larger audience than the one in Accra. Now, say NDC for Ekoshia Creative Arts Kumasi. And President Mahama Sashe Bobio say, Yebeye National Theatre for Kumasi. This was in 2012 manifesto. 2024, Yasaba Bikabi. Enti, se Samika se Obisha Uba obeye na President Mahama Shebo oye o deliver ni na. I beg to differ kakra.
Scanned by Akufa.
Pacho nyabotere. I think say then obi abe to me making the point say be ya obi ndimko obi.
Time.
Yes.
Ujina floor.
Enti medie uka se obi be shebo a clearly no politicians have taken this sector for a ride for a long time. Clearly no politicians have disrespected this sector for a very, very long time.
Politicians now come on answer if you are a politician, if you're not for Sammy Gyamfi or fashion, fill in the blank space with Sammy Gyamfi because only putting politician out now, even the why apart from Kwame Plaza, all independent, you could see that this is directly to Sammy Gyamfi.
But Empress unim dey esre kaka. When we say yeba beto abe, every politician is running to creative to trumpet their message. I will use a classic example. United Showbiz. It's the biggest entertainment show in Ghana. Enye arguable. Obia peso obaha senya na brother Samika sa ochire mu say yama na kwenya oba beche because yenim say ha na Ghana etie. And this platform was built. This platform was built on the back and sweat of creative people. Father Dixon, Ike, production, camera, Obia, Arnold, Bulldog. Yeah, you work creative art money na. You play a role. That is how this platform was built. And every politician would love to use this platform to trumpet their message. Look at how creative people, to me, capture the manifesto of politicians in one song. And Nasi has done that beautifully. Capturing the whole manifesto of NDC4. Sebio, and you need to me quite chirama. One more manifesto no cry and kwasa to say dia enyom ekono. Enti creative art industry no
Okay.
But politicians are taking them for a ride. Adada ye buso mo question ani e dia fa ni akfa ye kwotema nso ni akofa kaswa. Na ya wida asem na ye ntumi insinipi. 2012 President Mahama ka say obesi National Theatre wo Kumasi. And you ask say National Theatre na yesi ewe he. But I didn't get an answer. When we were here with Ola and Anchor X. Yes, see, IMF and but we said we have secured the fund. ye de kwakosi aye ntumi aye de busa ho asema politicians say to me my straight answer because with that. It is so bad they say they don't respect our sector enough to even make one of our own the leader of our sector.
One of our own, Ebi Womo.
Measure from honorable. What did you say? Maybe or your deputy.
It's a cow person.
Make it point. And now we share most of entertainment conversations, entertainment platforms. Yeah. Look at what they are doing to Honorable Kwekumanti. People are saying he's ineffective. Or to me, but see, Empress, my main kind law way ma. The article, hold on. Article 97 of Deputy Minister's Law. Yatropefe said the president may, in consultation with the Minister of State and with prior approval of Parliament, appoint one or more deputy ministers to assist the minister in performance of his functions. It's not just a deputy minister's law. They act on authority of their bosses. Boss.
It's without the boss, not to
be. Of course, because you cannot and act alone on your own and say you are doing this. There is a structure there, and so this whole conversation, creative for you because I'm using Kwekumanti as an example because then again, Romeo Kratz na Hakada. And
now, come here plus Pukra, no true shade Pukra. They emphasize an infama or Dr. Mahmoud Bama because us the emphasis and infama deputy. No, only the to my
but politicians don't even respect us enough to make us the leaders of our own sectors, and we've seen it played out in Parliament. Our politicians,
so you think some
fire. And then we will. Hold on. He was deputy, not a deputy.
She was deputy.
Exactly. Most of the creative arts boo, my research. Boo, and I make us what I say. Deputy. All the creative people need now check your number. How do we say creative arts? Then we go and pick. Obia sector no sebio on share papa say one belly and at the end of the day we blame the deputy when there is a leader. I don't understand it. Like
can I explain?
No. I don't understand. And to your best politicians, they say, I grown on the creative arts sector. And because Namikano, who say you here, Empress. Who said creative arts industry is very important, and I like the fact that when we are having conversations now, almost the year count. To me, I can say for a long time in a while, it is refreshing, kakra, that we get people like this to address the creative sector because they know that when we speak, it goes far. And when they want to trumpet their message, it's your best to say when they make some of these promises and stuff, they have to deliver. If you don't deliver and then you come and then we ask you and then it's like that is not what we are asking.
Blame.
What's your say? I will see who be we didn't na wanye. And then I won't ye. Me patro they make cannot say Empress. My last question, Mr. Creative Arts Fund.
Who be this question?
Wait. No, what is this? That you say when you show red card pen me.
Say who kasa.
Yellow card mom. I can do red. Continue.
Empress Creative Arts Fund, of course. Last one, Mr. Make us a question. One answer. Creative Arts Fund. So in 2012, NDC Manifesto, NDC promised that they will facilitate access to finance and export market for products of the creative industry. You can say you be a Creative Arts Fund. 2012, Afia question Yasaba bebedu 2024. We are still talking about Creative Arts Fund. With regards to the Creative Arts Fund, there may person me who say fund no meaning say most of the funds say project say okay.
No onye MC Yao yewa aya de papa de tumu no aka wakumo masam e da kire obi a oba wo show de obeda fe one na I convince one to vote for him no in a candidate and so as no one pick
Sika stay in ye tiato.
Say
Oh, Empress. You see, I always believe, say, sometimes, when your politicians they need to give us timelines, figures, and this so that we can hold them accountable.
Na se obi na wo so nti omo ba enkofo no omo ba
be
be
me trust omo kase omo be ye pen. Omo ba ben mu no omo ntumi anye. Na say yes aba be power na yes kase the same thing na ye be sa ya.
sifo Vida
Ene de abi.
Oh my God, some people just
Good you say na
okay lawyer pacho answer me
ni kwa na
Okay, well, I think
Minua
A plus, the honor was largely a futu.
okay
So the G and share second year, the car neck no hair no na.
that make me feel like we are many, you know.
Moja bako. Enti yeti ya wansi eni mwes ya ibi ho actually. So the A plus has some brilliant suggestions that he made about what we can do. Say at the Beboa films industry in Ghana. Baby kakra bi a me pese me di bi ka A plus there na ho. On the TV channel na sem no. Okay, be about GBC. GBC has to be strengthened.
yes
And no na me ne era John Dramani Mahama e GTV when he went for that presidential encounter.
ti mu hu de
Oh yes, and you know President Mahama an internship or GBC. No a postgraduate in communication studies. Into why Juma and he himself live on TV can say about no who much of a change. No free say was a buying the issue of GBC in your so much.
he said it.
However, GBC, even if it is strengthened, cannot be a substitute for the Ekano. Because GBC is a media organization. Until they will have their own programming from politics.
A government.
Yes, a government. So they will have their own, but they, even though it is state, not government, it's state owned.
Okay.
So they are there for the states and they are supposed to give equal access to all political parties and all that. But of course, government has oversight over the management. Now, here say yeso mwasene na yebo musika kwanso na GBC efa na ntuma pefra. But let's also admit to say GBC a etete pansam say a few years ago no say it's a triabapa even if you look at their programming and all that, but we can do more. There is still more room for improvement. But the point is this: even if GBC, even if GBC is supported, it will still not be a substitute for the aircraft because that is a TV station. They will have their own programming on a day-to-day basis. Anopa news, a political talk show, they will have their own thing. But the air can a channel dedicated just for the creative arts and tourism industry. Just for that.
When you say GBC, I can say, different TV stations. Channels like
yeah.
It is mobile close here no.
GBC will run. GBC there is a creature of law, so they will run.
Channels no more no use no be fine.
It's not about, you see, we are talking
because
about
a state there.
I'm not too sure. You see, we are talking about a DTT platform.
Okay.
It is totally different.
Okay.
And that DTT, no, I'm breaking it down. That's digital, terrestrial, something. I'll get the full thing for you.
Dr. Mahmoud Bamani campaign, digital. What was that video no sense I can do your comment section because Sammy Gyamfi in fact oyade otumonya kukuduba show no the name of no onye obi more flowing so now waka
TV Ghana matodo na masor